of your forecast this morning with meteorologist Tony Chivaroli. Tony, looking behind me, it was a little cold this morning. Still had to bring out the jacket. Seeing 30s, 40s on the board, some 50s up north. But how are we looking right now for the rest of our day?
It's going to be a bit better in Intisar. I wouldn't just really think most people enjoy these morning cool downs. This time of the year, it's April. Some of these temperatures are starting to level out as we go into the week, but we got to be patient. Things are getting better.
I'm being patient, Tony. Come on.
I know. I'm hoping everyone is out there. Let's see what you got as we get these turnarounds. And it's all about the sun. The payoff is good for the afternoon. And that's just the main thing, of course, trying to stay on the positive end of things. And as we keep going forward, again, it's just going to be pesky with these forecasts. But Sumter, Winsboro, got to keep reminding people out there as we go on, these temperatures are in a little bit of an error. Winsboro, you got 45. Sumter, you got 43 now out there, but temperature sensors off, of course, just a little bit. They stopped at some point. Columbia, 41. Camden, Orangeburg, those lower 40s. All of these temperatures, along with some of you in the upper 30s, like out towards Lexington, Leesville, and Batesburg, out towards Saluda, Newberry. More of these conditions are getting colder. This is going to be a big turnaround, though, once we hit our stride with the sunshine again. Then, of course, we can continue to force upwards. Sunshine says, get those temperatures to the 70s today. That's what we're going to see as more of that sun holds on in a widespread fashion today. Clouds increase tomorrow. The warmth still remains unshaken. Friday, we get a bit of a shakeup. Showers return. Let's see this as we go on towards that big rain spike on Friday. It's going to be with a low pressure system. It's been getting closer and closer towards us from actually the Gulf of Mexico, and it is slated to roll over the region on Friday. That's why we're likely seeing a damper day and still some mugginess back to the region. So it's not going to be a big cool down. It's more about, again, warmer air and moisture still trying to linger around. But, of course, it's still going to cool high temperatures off a little bit because we don't see the sun. Let's go into the day, though, as we see for your Wednesday. More about that sunshine, rising temperatures. Pretty easy forecast again. We get from early morning temperatures in a likely upper 30s to low 40s as we continue to see things bottom out over the next hour and then spike into the day towards the 79-degree mark. Overnight, we get clouds to eventually roll in, but they're not until later into Thursday. Even though Futurecast is showing some for the morning, they will be very thin. More of that sun will work to try and hang on. Desperately should see some nice morning color here, but then things roll forward. We start to see a little bit of some moisture getting into the way of clouds. This is all going to be preceding rain on Friday. So we keep relatively dry on Thursday, could pick up a couple evening showers, but it's all about Friday. That's where the rain is going to be centered. We keep forward into this night. We see a few little trickles of rain, and then things begin to fall apart in the way of staying dry here as we keep that low pressure system finally getting to us. Take a look. Here's 5 in the morning. Easily going to be getting some dampness for the commutes. We could see a few dry breaks, though. That's going to be something I'm hoping for by 8, 9 o'clock. We could get a little bit more dryness in there as opposed to some consistent rain, and that's going to be something nice with this system. It should be scattered about. It's not going to be a huge, big swath of rain encompassing South Carolina the whole day. There will be breaks at times, so be, of course, mindful of that. If you have a radar app on your phone, you can be tracking that through. Of course, WIS First Alert Weather app, always good to keep track. Then we go on forward into the late phases of that one, drying out more so for Saturday, just like today, as we see it, just without all the sunshine. We're going to be continuing on to see all that for commutes for your Wednesday, and it's fantastic. With that sun, you have the pair of shades, you're ready to go. It's going to be a beautiful day. Dress to keep yourselves comfy, and as we get forward into these travels, let's go into the night. What's switching up here? Not too much. Mid-upper 40s, we see the clear skies. We go on into this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, both days near 80, mid-70s for Friday. Despite that shower activity, have an umbrella on standby. But Saturday, if you got an event planned, it's looking good.